Hello everyone, I'm Alistair and welcome back to the Timberborn, to the tutorial. How the districts are working and how to transfer resources between two of them. So, I set up this little playground up here, away from those peasants down there. So, we have a sector 1 and sector 2. This is one district, this is another district. You can't connect them together. You see, districts must be separated by a district crossing. So first thing we need to build is a district crossing. So that's this building. Let's now connect the district crossings. See, you have automatically 4 people working for each. I like to increase that to full if you have enough beavers for it, of course. In our sector 1, this one, we have water, we have food, and that's it. So imagine like you have one district that's producing only food, and then you have other district that is industrial and is mostly producing logs and planks and doesn't produce any water or very little water or food. So you need to deliver them. In a district crossing, when you check one of the each side, this is for the sector 1. It is even showing it up here. And this is for sector 2. So each side is different. So you can manage distribution. And here in this table for sector 1 we can see what we are importing or what we are not importing. Everything that is with this crossed red, import blocked by the lack of storage and workplace demand in this district. So they will not import anything from here. They will try to import planks. Import forced by distribution settings, that's set up to default, to always import. But they don't really have in a sector 1 storage for planks, so they will not be importing them, or they will import them but they will stay stuck here in a district crossing. Let's check that out. Yeah, planks are forced import, so let's see if they will deliver them. And they are of course delivering water for the sector 2 because they have a medium tank here, storage for water. You see? The logs and planks were delivered to District 1, but they are staying in a district crossing and they are not moving elsewhere. And the capacity is only 30 for each. So, if you want to bring a lot of resources in, you need to build the proper storages for it. So let's build 2 large piles. One is for the logs and the other is for the planks. And now they should start taking out the logs and planks out of the district crossing to the large piles here. You can always help that a little bit with building the hauling post. The haulers will help a lot in a game. So you can prioritize this, for instance, this storage and obtain. And they should be now looking for the logs to get to this storage. So let's see how that goes. You see, they are going to the district crossing and delivering the resources. But it will work even without the haulers. These workers that are working in the district crossing, they will automatically start delivering the resources if they have nothing else to do. So this is how you transfer the resources, and I didn't even need to touch anything, I just needed to build storages, but this was already set up to import always. Some of the resources are always set that up, so you don't really need to do anything. Just put down your district crossing and they will automatically take care of it. But you can always tinker with it, and it's a good choice to, make sure that you are importing what you need to import. Like for instance, here for the first sector, you can swap the planks. They are currently on import always. You can change that to import if needed. Import a good only if there is a matching storage or workplace demand. Connected districts will balance goods between themselves based on storage fill rates and custom export thresholds. So you don't need to be importing this all the time. You can be just importing it if it's needed. If there is no storage, they will not be importing it, or if there is no buildings going on or industry that require that specific goods, they will not be importing it. Only when there is a demand. So really, these new districts that came out in update 5, I think, are really easy to set up. Let's see when add another district here. Let's have sector 3. I will put a couple of beavers in, so it is not empty. And let's connect it to one of the districts. Let's go with the district 2, sector 2. So let's put down district crossing. And don't forget to connect it. And this district doesn't have anything. And we will see if they will be delivering water from the sector 2 to this sector 3. Let's rename it. I won't touch the district crossing. We will just wait for the morning and see if they will. Okay, the morning is here. They should start working now. Oh yeah, there is a problem because in a sector 2 there is not enough beavers. Okay, let's add a couple of more. Okay, now it is staffed. They are working here now. So let's see. You see? They delivered them the berries. Bread, carrots, grilled chestnuts, planks, logs, and I didn't even touch any settings for this. That's the default. So it is really easy to set up the district crossings right now. So right now the food is delivered from the sector 1 to the sector 2 and from sector 2 to the sector 3. And it is working like a breeze. You don't really need to touch anything. You can always tinker with this and set up what you need, what you don't need. Like if you want this colony not to receive any berries, so they can't reproduce. You can set that up. Do not import. Completely disable import of the goods to the district. That is for the sector 3. And the same it is with the transferring population. It's very easy. You have that migration up here. You have a district on the left side, on the right side. It doesn't matter which way. So let's select district. Let's go with the sector 2. Sector 2 and sector 3. And now even these arrows are showing you in which the districts you are working. Let's swap sector 3 for sector 1, you see? You can easily tell where it is going. And now, here is showing you that in sector 2 you have 15 beavers and sector 3 we have 7 beavers. And you can move them around. See, we can balance it out. Like that. And now we have 11 beavers in sector 2 and 11 in sector 3. Or you can set up an automatic migration. Automatic migration here for sector 3. Let's set it up. You can even click on these to highlight it, as you can see. I click on a sector 2, it will highlight sector 2. I click on sector 3, it will highlight that. So I can increase the minimum of the beavers that will be always migrating there. So let's have like a minimum of 20 beavers here. And they are going from sector 1 and from the sector 2 to sector 3, the same. They moved in because this works in global. They are taking the beavers from both of the sectors that are connected, as you can see. You see, sector 1 is now 1 and sector 3 is now 30. And sector 2, only 2 beavers because all of them are here. So let's lower this to 15 beavers. And let's see what that will happen. You see? Nothing, because that's the minimum setup for sector 3. Let's set up the minimum for all the districts that we have here to 15. We have a warning here. Districts will take units from other districts when they become available. You see? If you set it up like this, it will always be spread out between these 3 sectors. That they will have 15, 15 and 15. And we are short a couple of beavers, so let's add some to the sector 3 and see. I added like 10 beavers here. But sector 3 is still 15. Because all of them that were above that limit went to the other sector that is lacking beavers. And that's the sector 1. So this is really handy tool. I wasn't really using it as much as I should, but it is really handy. Now you can see we have 20 in sector 3 and 15 in the others. Let's make it 16, 16, 16. And you could see that they were moving around. Now we have 16 here, 16 here, and 18 here. It's really easy. It is a little bit confusing the first time when you are looking at it, but you will get hang of it really easy. Especially the manual migration and automatic. That's a little bit trickier to get around, but building the district crossings is really easy now. You just put it down and they will start delivering all the food they require. Even if you don't have a storages here, as you can see, my beavers are not going hungry or thirsty because they have the water, planks, food inside of the district crossing. So that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. Hope I helped you a little bit. Have a nice day. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.